Welcome to Quick Revision, where we post a past exam question every day to support you getting ready for your GCSE exams. How does it work? Well, it's really, really simple. You just pause on the question, give it a go, play for the solution, and if things haven't gone as well as you'd have liked and you need a full walkthrough, then you just carry on watching the video. If you like what we're trying to do here, please hit the like and subscribe button. Hi, today's question has come from a calculator paper. It's crossover, grade 5, lots of information. So my top tip here before you get started is to just read through carefully, think about the keywords. What does that trigger? What does that make you think of? How can you use that knowledge? Obviously use the diagram as well, because there's information that you can glean from that. Give it a really good go. And when you're ready, press play and we'll take a look at the answer. Okay, so I have got a semicircle and a trapezium. I've given lots of information about the diagram, but it's not giving me anything that's not already there. DC is 8 and it is 8, but always go back and check, because if they've chosen not to put it on the diagram, you really want to add it. The shape has an area of 64, so that's the whole shape, semicircle and trapezium. The height of the trapezium is 5, and we are being asked to work out the length AB. So I'm just going to pop that there. That's our job. I know that the whole problem is about area. I know that the area of a semicircle would be pi r squared divided by 2. I don't want the full circle, I just want half of it. And I know that the area of a trapezium is A plus B times by the height divided by 2. These two together are going to give me answers that would add to 64. That's what I know. I can work out the semicircle straight away. I know that the diameter is DC and it's 8 centimeters, but I want the radius. So the radius will be half that at 4. So we're going to be doing pi times 4 squared divided by 2, which is 8 pi. That's in terms of pi. The decimal solution to that is 25.132, and on it goes. Now I know that the full shape area is 64. So I'm going to do 64, take away my 25.132, and on it goes, which gives 38.867, and on it goes. Notice I'm not rounding. Shouldn't round until the very end. That number is now sitting on my calculator display. If I now go to the trapezium stage of this question, I could say that my A is 8, but I don't know B. B is actually my problem. A plus B are the parallel edges. I've got one of those numbers, but I don't have the other. I know that when they are added, they will get multiplied by the height, which is 5. They will get divided by 2, and that will give me that part of the area. Now it's just a case of rearranging, doing this really carefully. I'm going to move the divide by 2 across. It will land as times by 2. This is going to give me 8 plus B times by 5, which is 77.734, and on it goes. I can now move my times on this side. It will land as divide on that side. So I've now got 8 plus B equals, and on it goes. I want to take off the 8 to get my answer for B. is 7.546. On and on it goes. Checking in with the answer now. I've got to give my answer to one decimal place. So I will cut it here. The 4 isn't big enough to make a difference. So B equals 7.5 centimetres. Just about squeezed that on. There you go. Okay. So a lot of skills being used, a lot of knowledge being applied. I hope the solution has made sense if it did go wrong for you when you had a go. And I look forward to doing more crossover questions with you as they come out.